Tommy, where's Rory?
Yeah, bad news about Rory. He's been caught in a de-aging machine. So yeah.
How far back did he go?
Really, he's like a glint in the Milkman's eye right now.
Oh.
So we can expect him back in like 9 to 12 months. Yeah. So until then, we'll just have to make do. I mean, no real loss.
This happens so much, it's just ridiculous.
He is such a nuisance.
Zombie MC.
What? Hello.
Hello, we're Nerdpool. This is our Monday vlog, and we'll be letting you know what happened, mattered, and occurred to us over the past week. So, Tommy, what happened to you?
This week I got the Technic pack from Minecraft, so I've just been kind of messing around with that, making my quarry, making my just a few very simple machines. So if we ever do get a Technic pack kind of multiplayer world, then hopefully I'll be able to kind of point us in the right direction.
You'll just be rocking it.
I will.
Yes. No, I imagine we'll be playing the Technic Pack server, and we'll have no idea what to do. It'll be like a zombie apocalypse where all the technology's there, but no one knows what to do. And then Tommy will come in, just be like, zombie apocalypse Jesus. Cormac, what were you up to this week?
This week, I haven't actually been doing that much, but I've been working on some of our videos, and one in particular which has been in development for far too long.
It's been a bit troublesome, hasn't it?
It's been a problem child.
That's the Walking Dead review. There's a link below if you want to check it out. Please do, it's amazing.
It was Mother's Day.
That happened?
Yeah. It was Mother's Day, so I had a lovely day with my mum. The family went out for a meal, and we came back and watched films, and then it was nice.
So Eric, what happened to you this week?
I do remember that on Friday, I bought a bunch of comics. That was across Friday and Saturday, so I'm just going to have to remember all the stuff they got. The new issues of Hannah's Mole graphic novels collection arrived.
Sweet.
And they were, this month, it was Birth of Venom and Thor Reborn. So then I bought BPRD Garden of Souls, which is a bit of an origin story for Abe and is awesome.
Sweet.
I rented BPRD Plague of Frogs Volume 1, which you know only too well.
Yeah.
And I'm about to.
Yeah, Tommy's about to lose the next 5 hours of his life to BPRD. There was a new Scarlet Spider out, that was really good.
There was a new Lobster Johnson.
I didn't get the Lobster Johnson though. I also got Walking Dead number 5, and it's incredible.
Oh, yeah.
Also this week, I've been watching the Walking Dead television series, but only series 1. Now, I'll just... My brief thoughts on it are... it's better than I expected, because I read some reviews that said it was awful. I watched it and I thought, hey, this isn't actually so bad. But then, something did bother me. The zombies can run, and they're much cleverer than they are in the comic books. Tommy, anything else happened to you?
Yeah, I started watching Dragon Ball Z.
Oh yeah, you said.
Oh, it's so good.
Talk of comics, remind me that I expanded on my Iron Man graphic novel collection, and I found got number 6. Which is the first book of Stark Resilient, which is a bit annoying because they had World's Most Wanted, and that had book 1 and book 2 on it. But I'm not sure in this one they planned ahead, because there is a book 2 of it, but they haven't put it on the first one. I'm not sure if it's on the second one, which is a bit annoying.
Yeah.
And I also have plans to get Goon Volume 5, not next week, but a week after.
That's interesting, because I was expanding my Goon collection too.
Yes, and that brings me one step closer to Chinatown, and then the rest.
Also, for Mother's Day, I went up to Liverpool with my mum to see her mum, to do some jobs around her house, and generally hang out and be a top bloke.
Top lad. So, Tommy, what news mattered to you last week?
What news mattered to me? The iPad was it released last week?
Yeah,
It was Friday.
Yeah, it was retail.
Friday.
So the news that mattered to me last week is that the UK game retailer called Game is currently in financial troubles, and they need to make 180 million essentially out of because of, I'm not sure why, but because they're in so much debt, suppliers aren't stocking them, so they weren't able to stock like games such as Mass Effect 3 and other popular titles like that. So they're losing out on more income, which will unfortunately maybe lead to their bankruptcy, which would be a great shame.
That would be awful. This mattered to me. It doesn't really fit our niche, but it really mattered. Millie's Cookies decided to put in a reward system whereby if you spend more than £2.99 every trip for 4 trips to their store, they will give you 4 free cookies, and that matters to me a lot because I make trips to Millie's Cookies a great deal. Millie's Cookies. Just saying it one more time. Goon number 38. Goon number 38 is going to come out this week, and I can't wait. I'm just literally bursting with excitement because it's going to be so good.
Bi-monthly.
We're all very excited about that because we love the Goon, or at least I do, because I'm just in love with Dark Horse, so I'm very excited about it, and I'm sure we are.
Yeah.
We all are. Evil Minecraft continues to be under construction and looks like it's going to be amazing because we started following Evil Notch on Twitter. And it's just funny crap.
So, Eric, did anything occur to you?
Okay, well this week I started work on a short comic strip. It should only be about 4 pages-ish per story. It's about an old man who dresses like a hipster. That's not the whole plot. He's been cursed with an eventful life his entire life and is now pretty damn sick of it. So it opens with him turning his back on adventure and trying to quit, but because of his curse he just can't. Oh, that's right. It occurred to me this week that if a zombie apocalypse were to start, because I think about zombie apocalypses far too much than is healthy.
You can't, because you need all the planning time you can get.
If a zombie apocalypse were to start, it would start in a battery farm or a hospital, because both of those places are places where organisms are given penicillin and antibiotics constantly. So if there was anywhere that would develop a drug-resistant virus that could take over the world, it would definitely be one of those.
So, Tommy, what occurred to you?
But yeah, I was just wondering whether if Wolverine and a Jedi got into a fight, would the Jedi be able to chop a limb off Wolverine or just slice off his? Because although it would kind of heal back over time, it might give him a little bit of an advantage.
I'm almost certain there is a Wolverine versus Jedi. I mean, there must be, because there's a Jedi versus basically every Marvel character. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure in that, his claws do stop the lightsaber, so they can duel at it. But really, he's totally got the advantage there, because otherwise, you try to cut into a leg and the bone is made of adamantium. You just stop there, and then you'll just be like... I mean, it'll hurt.
Stabs him in the face.
Yeah, it'll hurt him for a second, but then he'll just be like, ah! Done. We were talking about 3 wishes on the way home.
Oh yeah.
So, I said mine would be immortality, and I mean indestructible forever young immortality, not the shitty kind. So okay, indestructibly immortal and forever young. Know everything, I mean everything. Also, I'd have the capacity to retain it, but not with a super huge head, because that's just lame. What's the last one? Flying. I'd love to fly. Flying would be amazing.
My 3. I would have to say, I do quite like the idea of adamantium bones. That sounds quite appealing. I'd also love to have an Iron Man suit, because I think that would just be marvellously fun. It would have little holes for me to pop my claws out of though.
Brilliant.
And the link that would be the repulsor tech, which would be amazing.
You probably have to spend your last wish. You have to be on a healing factor, because otherwise your claws will pop out, they'll go back in.
Yeah. Big
Holes in your hand that will not heal immediately. They'll have to heal nasty.
I don't know if the healing factor is different, but I'm gonna go with the Wolverine healing factor, because it doesn't seem to ever phase him. It just seems to make him angrier.
Yeah, fair enough.
My 3 wishes would be, wish 1, just be ultimate controlling master of time. Just go forward, backwards, just make it stop, and kind of everything in between.
So basically you want Sky Plus for time travel?
Yeah, so my second one would be some kind of healing kind of factor, something that would mean that I wouldn't just end up dying from old age and if I got shot, it would just kind of. So I guess kind of Wolverine's kind of healing factor.
It's interesting that all of us went for being immortal, and we haven't thought about the fact that everyone else will grow old and die.
I have.
You have?
Yeah,
Oh.
my third wish would be not to have any parents.
Really? But what? But then you have no parents.
Yeah, but I would never have experienced parents, so I wouldn't know what I'm missing out on.
But you would see people with parents, and you'd be a bit like, oh, I could have had parents.
Yeah.
So, does anyone have any last thoughts before we wrap up?
I really love Apple products.
I love Apple products. It's interesting you were saying that, because the other day I was thinking, I love my iPod, but you know what I love even more? To have
More.
2 iPods. That would be really cool.
That'd be looking the
I
dream.
could just really do with an Apple product right now. I don't mind which one.
I could just really do with a brand new iPad, perhaps with 64 gigabytes of memory and 3G enabled.
Centre Parks. I go there every year, I reckon.
Millie's Cookies again.
Yeah.
Millie's Cookies once more. Dark Horse. Dark Horse. Dark Horse.
Coca-Cola.
Notice who we're not mentioning. Don't say it. I know you would.
I suppose we're having Image and Vertigo just to kind of really explain them.
Just to really rub it. IDW, Wildstorm. I think those are all the comic book companies I know.
Same, apart from some possibly really small ones which
Don't matter.
take no offence to this, we just genuinely haven't heard of you.
It's not our fault, it's not your fault.
It's just our
hasn't
comic
happened.
shop only has a limited amount of comics, so we can't be exposed to everything. So
Those are all comic book stores in the whole universe.
because
Cormac, would you like some refreshing, tasty, chilled Coca-Cola?
Oh, they now can't see them.
Love it.
Would you?
Just stand it forward.
Oh, that is the good stuff, isn't it?
It glides down your throat.
No wonder it's America's #1 home beverage.
And
It is
England,
indeed.
I think.
It probably is.
It's probably just all over the world.
Yeah.
I wouldn't
well
blame
missed.
them. 7 billion people can't be wrong about wonderful, delicious Coca-Cola.
They say there are 2 words that are understood globally, okay, and Coca-Cola. So,
That's 3 words.
well done, Coke. Well done.
Okay, sorry. Right. I love film.com.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. And Netflix.
I love to Netflix.
And the X-Men. If
The X-Men, is that?
The X-Men. Is that a brand?
Aperture Science. Get me out some.
I think we've gone on a bit.
Black Matter.
Okay, no, seriously, we should ask for our last thoughts.
So, does anyone else have any last thoughts before we wrap up?
I like DVD players.
Interesting. We'll leave you on that thought.
Before we end, I'd just like to say, Sony, can we expect to see you in the next video? WD review, yeah? Walking Dead?
That's
Okay.
the aim.
So, Nintendo, we'll see you then.
Bye, Microsoft.
PlayStation.